Hello there, this is Flita Costa and welcome to Craftomind. I am going to show all the projects that I did in 2024. Now, at the beginning of the year, I tried to make proper YouTube videos of different projects, but then I was working, I was also expecting, and then I was a mother of two, and it became difficult for me to stage, shoot and upload. So I took a short break, and here and then sometimes when I get time I upload. So now I'm gonna compile everything that has been done, put it up here so that later on when I look at my 2024, I am proud and grateful for everything that happened this year. And if you like videos related to zero waste, related to sustainable living, then do subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram. Thank you, and let's begin. So the first project was of a velvet dress. So I'll put up a picture over here. So it is about a velvet dress which my aunt gave me. It was a nice velvet material, so I got the dress and I kept it with me. It was in time for my wedding trousseau. I had carried a bag with me, and since it was COVID time, there were no much outings and the bag remained inside. And when I removed to see it, I was shocked. The outer layer was withered, and I said I cannot throw it out because it was brand new, never used. At the time, this idea just popped up that I can just remove the outer layer and get it done from the velvet dress. And there's a YouTube video on that, and I'll share a link of the same in the description. The second one was the herringbone patchwork, the huge herringbone patchwork. I'm so proud of me for that. Okay, so I had been holding red maroon fabrics for this project, and I wanted to do this 3 years back. The year I got married, I wanted it for my house, and I didn't get time. I just collected and I never got time to cut and even plan out what's to be done, how to get the patchwork done. So this year finally I made time for it and I got it done. That time also I was expecting, so I somehow managed to get it done. There is a YouTube video on the herringbone patchwork and I'll leave the description. The third one was, this is a small one actually, a brown dress. It belonged to my sister, and I think while ironing it got burnt. So I just folded the fabric a little and gave it a stitch so it looks seamless and nice. So I'm wearing the dress now, and that's a good dress. Then I have another dress which got burned at the sleeve. It's a pretty good dress, so I bought a lace, matching lace, stitched it on the sleeves of the dress. Then I made some bags, pothios as you call them. I have another video made on pothios, and this year I made some more for us actually, to get the milk, to get fruits. And whenever we go to superstores to buy something, we carry our bags. Also, I painted on these pothios so they are cute and nice. Then I stitched a dress for myself, a pink dress. I was expecting that time too. Now all this time, whatever I'm mentioning now, everywhere I'm expecting, or I am mother of two. I made this pink halter neck dress, and it's really light and nice, and I do not wear much of sleeveless or halter necks because I'm not comfortable around the straps, but I said I'll give it a try, and I am happy with it. Yes. The next one, I made a machine cover. My machine badly needed a cover. I would cover it with an old dupatta. I think it was a scarf, and it was not looking good. So I said, I'm stitching so much, why can't I stitch for my own machine? And I stitched a cover for my machine. It's a pretty cute cover, and it gives me a very nice, comfortable spirit even to look at that machine. It feels good. Then I had some old pages, book pages, unused ones. The last few pages of the books, so I got them binded from a local stationery shop, and the book cover, I told them to put around 2-3 on top and 2-3 at the bottom, so that the top and the back cover is thick enough. Then I stuck all of them together, and I stuck some old lace or some leftovers like that and decorated it. Then I made this top. Okay, this is a a stretchable sort of fabric which has pleats. It's a pleated fabric. It was I think around a meter or so, so I stitched this top for me. Okay, then I made pants for my baba. I have made a series on Instagram saying redesign trash, on which I am working on small pieces or leftovers or crumbs which I'm having out of old projects, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm going to work on them. So I think for now there are 8 episodes uploaded. As and when I'm having more crumbs and I'm working on them, I'll be uploading to the series. So now this is part of the leftover designs. So I have made a lot of pants for my son, and he enjoys wearing them. Basically they are very loose and knee length, and he finds a lot of room comfortable enough to climb the bed, get off the bed, jump and do all the mischief that he's up to, and he enjoys wearing. And the perk is that the fact that his mother made it, he's filled with joy, and I'm liking it. At least for now he's enjoying. I don't know how long he's gonna be that way, but I am enjoying this time with him. And whenever I'm stitching and he knows that I'm stitching a pant, he'll like, Mama kela, maka kela, maka kela. It's so nice. Okay, alright. Then I made a wrap skirt for me. Wrap skirt was on my mind for a long time, and somehow I managed to get the time to get the design done, and I made a black wrap skirt. It looks pretty. Now the only thing is I'm scared to wear it around kids because I do not know when my son can pull that string and my skirt might just, So I do not know when I'm going to wear it, but I'm happy with it. Then again I stitched another skirt of organza fabric. Now this is a little too much. I think my frill was a little big, but I'll see when I can wear them. I love the black one though more than the organza one. Then I made a white top. It's sort of a tube top, and there are sleeves attached to it. Now these sleeves are from my wedding dress. I had detachable sleeves for it, so I had saved them for some project, and they seem to be looking nice on this top. Then I made quilts for my baby number 2. Then I made many actually bags, patchwork bags with zipper. So I use them to store my clothes, to carry my clothes, or even other things related to children, because when you have kids around, you need a lot of bags with you. So I made those out of leftover fabrics again. One was random patchwork and the other one was strips. Then I made embroidery on my baby's clothes. I think around 5 or 6 of them I made embroidery, and they look so cute. Oh, okay. It was my eldest son's second birthday, and I wanted to make it eco-friendly. So I searched and I found buntings, and I made buntings out of my husband's old shirts, and these buntings looked pretty. Then I also made buntings, white buntings, for my baby's baptism, and for Christmas we made red buntings out of all the red fabrics and scraps that I had. Then we made embroidery. So for my baby's baptism I wore a sari. It was a nice sari, it had some embroidery on it, and it didn't come with a blouse piece. So I got a similar blouse piece, got the blouse stitched and did some embroidery on that. And it's very difficult to guess whether it's handmade or it's a blouse piece. So usually when you look at it, it looks like a ready-made piece, but it's not. Then what I did is, for baby's baptism, I made sure I used no balloons. So we made honeycomb balls and we made those paper fans. So the theme was a cream color, white sort of, and we made those fan of brown color, the packaging paper, and honeycomb balls. That's it. And some flowers and lights here and there. Everything reusable. Then I made a mat out of denims. I made exactly 99 pieces, 7 by 7 inch squares, and stitched them together and made a mat. It looks pretty and it's quite heavy. So that's a mat, and from the leftover fabric Okay, so usually I use the bottom part of the denim. So the top part that was remaining, I made 2 bags out of it, denim bags. Then I made cushion covers for the Christmas season. So these, I had one old top with me, which was on Christmas base theme, and all the scraps which I had are red scraps. I made a patchwork and made cushion covers. Then I made a cutlery pouch. This was a Christmas gift for someone. I put straws, metal straws, and that was a gift. Then I made oven gloves out of the denims. So I made oven gloves and the pot holder as well, matching ones. 2 oven gloves and 2 pot holders. Then yes, there was a shirt which we bought for my husband, and then we realized it is too tight for him. When I put it to my son, I realized that the collar looks fine, it doesn't look too big. And then I cut along the sides, along the bottom, and that was a shirt for my son. And the bottom part which was left of the shirt, I made a pant, and my son loves that. Okay. Then we made stars. So I wanted to make buntings of the star design. That project remained incomplete because I cannot follow a timeline now, but I'm sure I'm gonna do something of it. Those stars look pretty though. And I also made another ornament, star ornament, which looks pretty. It's part of the redesign fresh as well. Then I made another baby quilt patchwork, not made into a quilt as yet. I'll do it as and when I get time. For now only the patchwork is ready. Then I made pouches. I had some old fabrics again, and I made cloth pouches. 3 pouches I made. So there are so many incomplete projects in my head which I'm working on when I'm even not working. I thought about the projects in 2024. I was a little sad that I couldn't do much, but I actually cannot be sad because there is so much that happened in my personal life that this is a lot that I've done, and I'm very much proud and happy and thankful to everybody who has supported me, helped me, and obviously without help this is impossible. These projects make me feel alive in the sense that I find a meaning to my life. Hope you liked the video and see you in the next one in the new year. See you, bye bye, Mogasu.